Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money. Money, money, money.
Dollar, dollar.
And now, another edition of Wrestling with Attitude from Charlotte, North Carolina, the best wrestling podcast out there today. With your host, the intellectual savior of the masses, The Summit.
If we have any 6'5" women that are interested, Stephen single-lady. Our D-generation sex. Bo generation.
And the mouth of the Carolinas, Lil Stephen.
Don't be talking to the 18-day champion like that. Bo, conversationalist person. Bo, horrible.
The former 6-month champ, the melting pot, JP.
Just go back and do that, RVD. Go back to Philadelphia. I'm sure there's a bingo hall. You could sweep the floors, give the old ladies another marker.
Little Steve. And this man makes Wrestling Attitude live to his standards. Dirty Dutch.
I mean, I liked watching Justin Gabriel until he got whooped by Goldberg. You ruined my core.
Yeah. You can listen to us on Stitcher, iTunes, and Spreaker.
Don't forget to like us on Facebook and tweet us at WWA Show. Wrestling with Attitude.
And welcome to Wrestling with Attitude. I am your host, Little Stephen, the mouth of the Carolinas. And man, we have a full house today. Let's get right into it. We got the man on top of the mountain, the Summit over there.
That's the worst intro you ever did in life. You're a co-host.
And
you're not the host.
I am the host.
There's only one the in this room.
And Mr.
Right here.
No, that's me.
Yeah, that's Mr. No Days
No
Off.
Days Off is here. He's not the, though.
The No Days
This
Off.
is Melting Pot,
And
not the Melting Pot.
Can I introduce him?
Go ahead.
And the champ right now, which I hate to say, but the Melting Pot, JP.
A.K.A. 6-month champ.
Oh, God.
A.K.A. Mr. Excitement.
It starts again, folks.
Mr. Undefeated?
A.K.A. Undefeated. A.K.A. Captain America. Or Mr. America, whichever one you choose to call. Yeah.
Oh, my God. All right, guys. Well,
Don't tread on me.
welcome to Wrestling with Attitude. Make sure you follow us at WWA Show on Twitter, WrestlingWithAttitude.com for all of our other episodes. But right now, we're going to go right into it.
Well, no, hold on a second.
Yes.
We have a
Yes,
question.
We got questions first.
When I follow at WWA Show, how do I do the laughing emoji? Like the little laugh you said, haha.
Yeah.
Like what emoji is that?
Do I look like I'm tech support over here?
Well, it looks like you should have answers.
Does he look like he was once in three-man band?
We're three-man band.
Now, okay. You're going a little bit fast here. Don't forget we're on Periscope today.
Hey,
so
welcome on Periscope over
Wow.
there.
Okay,
Well,
over
they
there.
already waved.
No, but we got to
didn't see a
introduce
wave.
the show. You didn't even look at the camera.
Yeah, because I can. I've got this, No Days Off guy in front of me.
What are you trying to say? I'm fat?
Yeah. I'm wearing the Fat Hardy shirt, so.
We're fat and cocaine hardy, yeah.
Come on.
He doesn't do cocaine. He does heroin. Come on.
Same difference.
Yeah, he's rich.
Same difference in Cameron is the same thing, isn't it?
If Jeff Hardy, if you watch the show, please clarify what drugs you do so we're correct.
Can you let us know? Because we
I
don't
don't want to sound like an idiot.
Yeah, we don't want to make you look bad.
No, TNA already did a good job of that.
I mean, that's like saying, oh, yeah, that guy drinks beer, and you say the wrong beer, then I'm offended.
Well, I don't know what to say to you, actually, on that.
Most people don't.
Yeah, I'm
cool.
probably not going to say anything.
That's why I just can't wait till the day I meet Naomi. She won't know what to say to me.
Yeah. No, she will. She will. All right, well, guys, we're going to go into our first show here. WWA Sound Off.
show, or you mean
yeah,
segment?
first show of the week,
What is
because
it?
this
Okay.
is Monday. Shut up.
WWA Sound Off, where your voice can be heard.
Sound off, let them know how you feel. If the anger inside is real. Sound off.
All right, welcome to Sound Off. Now, if you don't know what Sound Off is, this is where your voice can be heard. So we take a topic, a top 5, and you get to voice your opinion of what you think that top 5 is. This week's top 5 is New Age Outlaw Rivals. I'm wondering what everybody has as their top 1, but okay. So who wants to start off? I think because we haven't seen them in a while, the melting pot over there should...
What do you mean you haven't seen me in a while? I was on the show like a week or 2 ago.
All right, Brock Lesnar. That's what he said.
I'm not going first. I'm the champ.
I have to say real fast.
I mean,
I think this is the most ridiculous top 5 we ever did. And if I see number 1 is Chainsaw Charlie and Mick Foley, I'm kicking that person will never be on the show again.
Well, bye, Scott.
Because that will be the worst.
You'd be surprised for mine, actually. You want me to go first?
Why not? You're the big mouth.
Why not?
You're mouth of the Carolinas.
See, you get it right for once. By the way, if anyone's looking for a last-minute Christmas present out there for me, a Mouth of the Carolina shirt would be the greatest present you could ever get.
Where can I buy that at?
You could make it.
I mean, if I could actually buy that shirt, I might would get it.
You can get it.
But I didn't know it even existed.
Actually, you can get it at WWA.com. We actually do shirts for you.
You mean Wrestling with Attitude?
I said WWA.com.
But someone will really type in WWA.
Yeah, and it goes to Wrestling Attitude.
Well, that's what the internet does. It
Yeah.
No, it
simplifies
doesn't.
I mean, when I go to WWE.com, I don't actually have to type in World Wrestling Entertainment.
That's right.
Maybe you do.
No, you don't, because I went to the website.
Well, that being said, let's go into Sound Off. All right, so top 5 New Age Outlaw Rivals. Everyone there on Periscope, let us know what you think of our lists. Also, shout out your lists if you have any. Number 5, Jeff Jarrett and Owen Hart. Now, I know this was a very short-lived rival.
Who?
Jeff Jarrett and Owen Hart.
They were tag teams?
Yeah. Really?
very briefly.
Yeah, they were very brief. Oh, yeah, that was the first time you've ever seen the Blue Blazer gimmick. Remember, Scott? Because you said that's when it was created, was in 1999.
No.
So, all right, so I have Jeff Jarrett and Owen Hart. Number 4 is the Road Brothers. I'm putting them in here. The reason is because when New Age Outlaw came back, I thought that was the best one. Sorry, this makes me
sleepy. Sorry, go ahead.
I like that.
You like that?
Yeah.
Thanks, Scott.
When
you're a true
when they came back to
yeah, when they came back to the WWE for and what I didn't know that it was 14 years since they've been back in the company, that they left for 14 years, and makes them the longest in history of coming back to the company or whatever. That's what they said.
I didn't know they were gone that long.
Longest, yeah. So
Billy Gunn's starting his own new record now.
Number 3.
Is he going back to Rockabilly?
Rockabilly, yeah. What, is him and Honky Tonk Man getting back together?
Probably.
Why not?
Number 3, Cactus Jack and Chainsaw Charlie.
You're done. If you would like the book, Lil Stephen for any other appearances, please email me at wrestleattitude.com.
Right. Look, I'm going to say this one time only. Say what you want about it, but it was a good rivalry, okay? They had a good match at WrestleMania for the time being. Who they should have been at WrestleMania, they didn't, which should have been LOD in my opinion, but I'll talk about that later.
They had a dumpster match.
Because
guess what kind of rivalry this was?
Because it's Chainsaw Charlie and Cactus Jack.
The kind of match these two had was the kind of tag team match it was. It was a dumpster full of crap.
He's making fun of ECW.
I'm just saying. No, I'm not making fun of the ECW. I'm just saying it was.
I'll
full
save
of crap.
that for later.
That's so.
I'll hulk up later.
I feel like we're on tag teams today. Like I like this. Like there's no.
No, Bendham. No, don't worry.
Hot tag.
No, hey, don't worry. Bendham like Beckham's probably on my side today.
Oh my God, dude! This is not a sports show. If you would like to go on that, go to whatever that breakdown sports show crap is.
Thanks for
All right. Number 2, APA. I mean, okay. The reason they're on here is, as everybody remembers, the brawl on SmackDown in 2001, or no, 2000. Sorry, 2000 where they did the Brawl, and Backlash, I think, was the pay-per-view that they had the match at. It was a good match, and this to me was one of the only rivalries that New Age Outlaws went in depth with, to me. So, and this is when they just recently turned heel with the new Generation X or whatever. So, and number 1, LOD. What?
Who were the new?
The new D-Generation X. They're calling it because they went heel. Because they went heel, it was newer.
They were kind of always heel.
I know that.
They were just a funny heel.
Wikipedia doesn't know that.
But
so.
you know what? That's none of my business.
I'm going to buy that. I'm going to get you that T-shirt, by the way, sir.
Kermit D. Frog.
Kermit D.
Number 1,
Yeah.
LOD. And the reason LOD, because to me, this was a passing of the torch to the New Age Outlaws. I feel that they helped make the New Age Outlaws. I don't know if you guys agree with that, but I believe that if they didn't have that feud with LOD, it would have took them a little bit longer to get to the top. So, that's my top 5. Come on, JP, just say something about that. I know you have an opinion of what I've just said. Come on.
No.
Don't.
Nope.
I
mean, that list
you
was
save
good.
It for later? You ain't going to say nothing about Chainsaw Charlie, though?
No, because, I mean, out of the feuds the Outlaws had, I can't even believe we picked the Outlaws because they had a total of like 4 feuds.
That's my point. Can we go to them being together all together? I'm talking about TNA.
Yeah, anytime the 2 members of New Age Outlaws were together, you can pick anything.
Well, the next week's Sound Off.
No, we're not doing another one next week of the Outlaws.
No, Rivals. I got a great one for you.
We're not doing top 5 rivals.
Well,
of the
can
Outlaws.
you hold that till we get through
Yes.
this?
Can we go through this
Well,
one?
no, but just because you guys are already...
Hold it together, Steven.
Come on. You're supposed to be the host of the show.
I'm trying to be the host, but nobody cares right now.
Hey, real
I
fast.
care. I really do.
Fast. Everybody on Periscope, let us know what your top 5 is.
Yes, let
Chat
us
with
know.
me right now. I'm following you right now. Nobody's chatting with me. I'm
Yeah, no
really
one's.
disappointed.
Yeah, because that makes his day when you guys chat with him. Because normally what he does is not pay attention and just laugh the whole time when they're saying things on Periscope. But the 2 people that make stuff on Periscope are here in the room today, so it's going a little bit. Yeah. Who's next?
Hi, Scott Ely. How are you?
He wouldn't let me get a word in edgewise.
Yeah, I'm not letting you get a word in.
Go ahead. It's your turn.
Go ahead.
I'll just comment. His whole list. No. Can we not have the Usos on there at all?
If you want, it's your
Well,
list.
I did put the Usos on there.
Go ahead.
Stupid microphone.
Just hold it together.
Scott's having
I'm having issues right now.
over there.
Yeah, I'm watching you on Periscope struggle with that mic.
I'm just gonna hold it here.
It's-
Usos are number
That's what
5.
she said, by
You
the
know
way.
what? It's kind of like most of the women he meets. He's got to hold them in place so they don't run away.
No, it's so the wind doesn't blow him away.
Is that because he's lightweight?
Yeah.
Anyway, Usos are number.
I'm sorry. That was just too much for me.
What are you laughing at? At least he's a
I
lightweight.
know with the lightweight thing. I didn't think that would ever come back.
I also
up.
drink faster than you.
Yeah, but I'm still not a lightweight, so.
Usos are number 5. The Jeff Jarrett and I guess the Owen Hart feud would have to be number
Copycat.
4. You had him at number 5,
Yeah.
so I don't want to hear it. LOD at number 3. The Rhodes Brothers. I do have 3 recent feuds on there. At number 2.
Okay.
And Cactus Jack and Chainsaw Charlie.
Number 1?
Number 1.
Whoa.
Bang bang!
All right. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory.
Why is he just like shooting random birds that fly over his head?
Because Cactus Jack doesn't care.
I mean,
Because Cactus Jack.
That's our new profile picture right there. The Summit imitating Cactus Jack.
I'm trying to shoot a bird. I'm telling you what, he's gonna start shooting people as they come in to take his daughter out for something.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Oh,
I'm surprised
sweet
his
Noel.
doorbell
So
doesn't
I'm gonna
go
get-
bang bang.
So I'm going to get shot.
Yeah. Yeah.
I couldn't do it, man. Couldn't do it.
I can't because her
I
name's
could.
Noelle.
Oh,
Sorry.
it's
Well,
Great
not only
Christmas
that.
I
Day.
can't do that.
Anybody who's named after something like Chris, no.
So is that the top 5? Is that it?
Well, what about you guys? Do you have any?
Do you want me to go first?
Yeah.
All right, if I have to. The first one I go with, jeez, this is so bad. Number 5, I'm going to go back to TNA. I'm going to go back to when they were the Voodoo Kin Mafia. Yes, they were. That's who they were
Why
called.
do you always go to TNA?
Because I will not give any credit to the garbage match at WrestleMania. Okay? Chainsaw Charlie, Terry Funk wearing a
It's called pantyhose.
Pantyhose.
It's called pantyhose.
Thank you. Wear your pantyhose.
Hopefully they were brand new and not used.
Terry Funk probably was
Terry
used.
Funk wearing pantyhose and then having a chainsaw, acting like he's sawing stuff when you know it's fake. It's just a horrible gimmick. I hated it. I love Terry Funk, but I hated that gimmick. So I ain't going to give him credit. But I'm going to say in the Voodoo Kim Mafia, they had, yes, that was who they wrestled against then. They actually wrestled back then as against where was it? James Mitchell and Abyss. Yep, that was it. That's who they fought. So I'm gonna say James Mitchell and Abyss is number 5. Number 4, I am going to go when they were 3 Live Crew. They actually were named 4 Live Crew.
But that's not.
No, they were a tag team. They tagged. It was BJ James. They were fighting against Team Canada.
Which Team Canada is that?
That would be Bobby Roode, Eric Young. What was the Canadian Destroyer? The guy.
Pete Williams.
Pete
Petey Williams.
Williams. Yeah, there you go.
All right.
And they had one more, but I'm gonna say that's number 4. Number 3 will be
Pick any Canadian wrestler.
any Canadian. Speaking of Canadians, I'm gonna go Jeff Jarrett and Owen Hart. Why not? Because that was a great feud for like 3 weeks. And then Rockabilly, and I'm gonna say Rockabilly and Jesse James when they were fighting the Honky Tonk Man. There you go. There's a feud.
That's not a feud.
That's number 2.
That's not a feud.
No, and then number 1, of course, is the Legion of Doom. LOD.
Of course, you have to put them.
They're number 1. There's my list.
Except for me, apparently.
Is that list over with now? Can we move on?
Well, now we have to hear the finer side of things.
Okay. Number 1, I'm going to go Legion of Doom. I mean, greatest tag team ever. I guess they kind of got to be on the list.
Yeah.
It'd be crazy not to put them on there. Next, I can't even do it, man.
You're like me. You're just like 3, right?
I can't do it. I'm not putting them on the list. I don't care. But on that list, I am going to go Jeff Jarrett and the Golden Nugget.
The Golden Nugget?
He was the Golden Nugget. Also on my list, I'm going to go with the Usos.
Okay.
Only because he's married to Naomi. Has nothing to do with anything else. Two on the list, I'm going to go with the Rhodes Brothers because I think that's back when Cody didn't wear knee pads and elbow pads. And anybody who can wrestle without knee pads, that's just a chalk up in my book. And number 1 on the list, I'm going to go with they were feud with the corporation members Ken Shamrock and Big Boss Man because they were going to do Hard Time, baby.
Yeah, that's right. I remember that one.
All right.
All right, that was good.
Okay.
Can we compare Steven to the Vince Russo of the show? Every time you think you have a creative idea, it just doesn't pan out.
No.
Yeah.
Because
it's
then you'll
kinda-
think of ways to kill me. Like
Actually, I got one better than Vince Russo. At least he actually had a good brain about it. I'm gonna go back to Eugene. I'm gonna go back to Eugene when he was running Raw for a couple weeks. Yeah,
Eric
Eugene.
Bischoff
I'm
said,
Eugene.
I'm going one worse.
What?
He's Vince Russo after he went to work in WCW.
Ooh.
Because every time he comes up with an idea, all the real people who make more money than him just veto the heck out of it.
That's true.
And it never happens.
but then,
Wait a minute.
but then we're gonna have a live
Hey.
show, and he's just gonna bash all
yeah.
of us.
We're not having Viagra on the pole match. I'm just saying. I'm pointing that down. God, no.
Or what was it? A deathbed match in TNA?
Yes. You that would have been a great top 5 for you to
why
do,
can
Vince.
Yeah.
You could top 5 bad matches that Vince Russo did.
Can we do that, please?
Why do you guys?
The top 5 that Vince Russo booked in
Matches?
history of wrestling.
And
There's
no,
just so many.
I got a top 5
There's
for next
just
week.
so
I got
many.
a top 5 for next week.
What's it?
The top 5 people that we would love to see Little Stephen wrestle.
Oh, I like that one. That's a good one.
Kalisto. He's gotta be one of mine.
Yeah.
Kalisto.
Why?
I was thinking Santino.
You want to see me just get killed by a Salida del Sol, whatever that
There
hell
you
it is?
go.
No,
Oh, did I get it right? For what?
No, somebody your own height. You
Yeah.
know, go ahead.
Scott, you're the same height as me.
Can I be the top 5 next week?
Yeah.
The top 5 people we would love to see Little Stephen wrestle.
I've got 5 already.
Hey, guess what? Hey, you asked a question, and I keep giving you the answers because I'm the 6-month champ, baby.
Hey, and by the way, I am just letting you know I have at least 2 midgets on the list.
Oh my God, Torito one.
If
of them.
Hornswoggle's on there, I'm done.
No, Hornswoggle won't be on there. I'm going to go back to WrestleMania 3.
Or the Bret Hart midget can't be on there either.
Is a Doink midget on there?
Yeah, crap. Dink, really? All right, so I guess the top 5 next week is Matt or I don't even want to say what it
Wrestlers
is.
Little Steven will wrestle. We want to see wrestle.
Yep.
And they have to be of male gender.
Nope.
No, it doesn't
Oh
matter.
no! See, that's the best.
You
part
see, we
about
can
it.
actually go back to Glow Wrestling.
And guess what, Stephen? I want you to do a top 5 of the people you want to wrestle.
That's right.
So that's your top 5.
All right.
So there you go, wrestling fans. Chat with us now. The top 5
I
wrestlers.
cannot wait for
No,
this.
in matter of fact, time out here. It doesn't even have to be wrestlers. It can be anybody.
Yes!
No, top 5 people.
No. It's got to be wrestlers.
It's got to be wrestlers.
It's got to be wrestlers.
Why not?
Or employees or
no.
Can it be managers?
Nope. It's got to be a wrestler.
Okay, top 5
Now,
wrestlers.
now, if said manager was a wrestler and then became a manager, then yes, but it would
Okay.
be in their wrestling form, not their managerial
See, Jimmy
form.
Hart never wrestled. I like to see
So
the Mouth of the South versus the
that's right.
See, that would be
Hey.
a WrestleMania moment right there.
No, that might be.
No,
a,
that's
Wait
a
a minute,
bathroom
wait a minute,
break.
that's a YMCA moment.
They're trying to sell tickets.
So next
Why not
week,
get them back?
That's the
Right.
popcorn spot.
so next week, top 5 wrestlers you would like to see Lil Stephen wrestle. That means man, woman,
Child.
pet, child, whatever. Pet, it doesn't matter. Damien counts.
Gobbledygooker.
The boogeyman. Wait, what
Oh my god!
what about the snake?
Well,
Jake the
guys,
Snake.
that does it.
Yeah.
That does it for WWA Sound Off this show. Guys, thanks for stopping by. Wrestling with Attitude at WWA Show on Twitter. Like us on Facebook. WrestlingWithAttitude.com. Look at Stitcher, Spreaker, iTunes. Thanks for stopping by. We'll see you next time.
Stopping by. Where else they're going?
You know.